नमस्ते दोस्तों, कैसे हो? आपका स्वागत है to our channel. I am Gigi, आपके Brazilian friend, और आज I am super excited to react to 10 surprising facts about Sikhism. And why I am excited? Because Sikhism is a religion that I have a lot of interest in. I want to know more about it. Actually, I'm going to start to study this religion because recently I become really interested because I don't know, has many reasons. It's a Dharmic religion. Secondary reasons because recently I was feeling so bad because something that was happening, and some shabdas appeared to me, and I started to listen, and I feel so well. I could sleep so well, and I was days without sleep. So I don't know. Sometimes I see in the internet because I follow some page about Sikhism, and I think it's really interesting, this religion. So my curiosity about this religion is always growing. So I saw this video, and I I just want to see what I can learn with. So come on with me. Be satisfied with what God gives you. Tell your mind not to complain uselessly. Guru Granth Sahib. Interesting. Like, this is the Golden Temple. I already know this. I know at least. A mid-star, right? The place. One day
Sikhism,
I'm going
which
to be
began
there.
in India's Punjab region in the 1400s, is the world's fifth largest religion. Sikhism is a monotheistic faith, which is a belief in the existence of one God. As you will see during the course of this episode, Sikhism truly is a distinct religion with its own unique divine scriptures and beliefs. Thanks for joining us here on another episode of FTD Facts. My name is Leroy Kenton, and I'm going to be sharing with you some facts
the
about
original video,
Sikhism.
okay?
A lot of you guys
Later.
have been requesting it ever since we
He
started
does
our
a great
religious
job.
video series. Balbir Singh has requested it, Jay Sin, Onkar Singh, Harman Brar, as well as a bunch
also
of
give
other
a like
people were
in
asking for us to
this
do
video
video
too,
on
okay,
Sikhism.
guys?
Okay,
You'll
so you guys
see.
can stop yelling in the comments. We finally have the video. Get ready to learn
Yes,
a
finally
lot.
Sikhism.
And before we get into the facts, let me know, guys, if you had to choose, what other religion would you choose to be? And if you're not religious, what religion would you just be?
It's a
Let me
difficult
know down
question
below.
because I don't know.
The religion
If
of
I was not
Sikhism
Hindu.
was founded by Guru Nanak, and it's based on his teachings and that of 9 other Sikh gurus who followed him. Guru Nanak was born in 1469 in what is now Pakistan. At the age of 30, he mysteriously disappeared for 3 days. When he reappeared, he began to preach the Sikh faith, and he spent the rest of his life teaching, writing, and traveling around the world to discuss the religion with Muslims and Hindus. Guru Nanak has been called one of the greatest religious innovators of all time. Now, in the Sikh faith, there are 10 gurus, and those include Guru Nanak, which is Sikhism's founder, Guru Angad, Guru Amar Das, Guru Ram Das, Guru Arjan Dev, Guru Hargobind, Guru Har Rai. There's also Guru Har Krishna, there's Guru Tegh Bahadur, and Guru Gobind Singh, the last human guru.
I already heard about Guru Nanak and the other one. I didn't know the other 9 ones. What I learned before, it was the Guru Nanak was a Muslim and his friend was Hindu, and they noticed that those religions has more in common than people think, and he basically took the good things about Islam, Hinduism, and Buddhism and put together. It's what I learned before. I don't know if it's true or not. If you are Sikh, tell me if it is true or not. And this thing about disappear for 3 days because he climbed the mountain and come back with the knowledge of God is something really common in many religions, especially Abrahamic religion. So it's a similar thing that I can see. Like, he disappeared, he meditates, he goes to a place nobody knows, and come back with a new thing. So it's something common.
Okay, so now let's talk about the Sikh concept of God. The concept of God is different in
Concept of God.
Sikhism than other religions. It is also known as Ik Onkar, or one constant. It's found in the Gurmukhi script that God has no gender in Sikhism, although many translations represent God as a male. It is also Akal Purkh, beyond time and space, and Nirankar, without form. Now, I'm sure some of you who may not be familiar with the Sikh religion may be wondering, what book or books do they use in their religion? The Sikh scripture is a book called the Guru Granth Sahib. The book is a collection of teachings and general guidelines of how Sikhs should live their lives by Guru Nanak, as well as the other gurus. The scriptures are written in...
This thing is also common, like in other religions, like a God that do not have gender, do not have a body, but it's also, people always talk about like a male. And I can understand we are living in a patriarchal society, so it's not a surprising, but
in the
let's see the
Punjab
rest.
language and are greatly respected by Sikhs all
Punjab
over the
language,
world.
okay.
You'll find that when you visit a Gurudwara, which is the place where Sikhs worship, the holy book is kept on a raised platform under a canopy. The Sikhs take their shoes off in the presence of the holy book and also never turn their back to it. And at every major Sikh festival, they read the book all the way through, which takes them roughly 48 hours. And another fact relating to their holy book, the 10th Guru, Gobind Singh, as the last Guru of the Sikhs in human form, Guru Gobind Singh appointed the sacred Adi Granth, the first book, as his successor, so that after him there would be no more human gurus. The Adi Granth was the first edition of the book, compiled by the fifth Guru, Guru Arjan. This ensured that the book would be treated with the same respect a human guru is treated with. He also created the Khalsa, which is a...
This is something that I think is really smart to create a book instead of new gurus, because with time it probably, if now Sikhism had more gurus, probably the religion will start to change a lot, because new generation, new mentality, so new ideas will enter in the religion, so probably you change some things. So keep everything in a book and keep this book as something sacred and that needs to be followed. It's a way to keep it more in the way that should be since the beginning. But let's see the Khalsa.
Spiritual brotherhood and sisterhood devoted to the purity of thought and action. He gave the Khalsa as a distinct external form to remind them of their commitment. It was also given to help them maintain an elevated state of consciousness. Now, as I was saying earlier, the community of men and women that are initiated into the Sikh faith is known as the Khalsa, the community of the pure. In order to become a Sikh and join the Khalsa, people need to follow the 5 Ks. The first one is Kesh. You must have uncut hair as a mark of holiness and submission to God's will. Then there is Kanga. It's a small wooden comb that goes into the hair as a sign of cleanliness. Kara is a steel bracelet, and that is a reminder that they're connected to God. Following that is Kachera. This is a short cotton underwear, more practical for daily life than the traditional dhoti worn in India. And it's believed to be more practical for daily life than the traditional dhoti worn in India. And finally, we have the kirpan. This is a sword used for protection.
This is interesting, like this sword, because when I heard this, when I heard the first time about this, I was like, this is not dangerous. Like, a lot of men walking with a sword, like, I don't know, it's something that can cause accidents. Can you imagine someone in a moment of anger like this? But I noticed that India, it seems a very safe country. I don't know, at least here in my country, I never heard any news about a Sikh man that is someone else because of... But I don't know. Actually, I always heard that in Punjab, Sikhs are really peaceful, but it's good, so... Oh, I am touched.
Now, this next fact is very interesting and important to the religion of Sikhism. Any building where the Guru Granth Sahib is kept is actually a Sikh place of worship. This could be a separate building or even just a room in somebody's home. It's also called the Gurdwara, the gateway to the Guru. Now, Sikh worship services are usually held on Sundays, and they base them on the writings of the Guru Granth Sahib, together with chants and prayers from the Gurus known as kirtan. The religious services then end in a langar, meaning a shared meal. Now, continue.
So this is similar to Sanatana Dharma has the song. All religions has this, not just Hinduism, but eat after the reunion. Has their prayers. These, I think, all religions are similar. It's something to create an union, and sing is a way to memorize the words in an easy way. And then after the guru words, people just get together and eat, have a conversation, has this good moment.
Continuing with the facts, there are actually 4 doors into a Gurudwara, known as the door of peace, the door of livelihood,
peace,
the door of learning,
life,
and the door of grace.
learning,
These
and
doors
the
are a
grace.
symbol that people from all the 4 points of the compass are welcome, and that the members of all 4 castes are equally welcome. There's always a light in the Gurudwara to show that the Guru's light is always visible and is accessible to anyone at any time. The purpose of the doors is to symbolize the openness of the Sikhs towards all people and religions.
So basically, it's a religion that preaches no casteism, even though some Sikhs are really proud to be Jats or something like that. It seems what I heard. You can be from any religion, practice Sikhism, or I'm wrong, because it seems that everybody can be a Sikh,
Now,
even though people from different religion. But tell me if it's true.
It's called the Khanda. It's a double-edged
Khanda.
sword flanked by 2 daggers representing worldly
This symbol
and
is really
spiritual
cool,
powers
actually.
bound by the oneness of God. Now, this here is the central Sikh shrine. This is known as the Harmandir Sahib, and it's located in Amritsar, India. It's also known as the Golden Temple. The 5th Guru, Arjan, designed the Golden Temple and was the person responsible for collecting the teachings of the Gurus into a sacred book, the Granth Sahib. The Sikhs also have 5 seats of authority known as the Takhts, which literally means a throne or a seat of authority. These are the 5 Gurudwaras that have special significance for the Sikh community. The first and most important one is the Akal Takht, which is literally translated to the throne of the timeless God, and that is situated directly across from the Golden Temple. Okay, now coming down to the end of this video, let's talk about some of the greetings in Sikhism. Here's some of the traditional greetings used by Sikhs. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh, which means the Khalsa belongs to God, victory belongs to God. Another traditional greeting is Sak Sri Akal, and that means
this one I know
is truth. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up for my pronunciation.
Yes, give the like.
Most of the
We
world's
try to pronounce it
25 million
correctly.
Sikhs live in India, but more than 500,000 of them live in the United States. The first Sikhs came to the US
thought you
about
say
100
Canada.
years ago. They are mostly concentrated on the coasts of the US, with a large Sikh population in Queens, New York. There are over 30
I really thought it was
million
Canada.
Sikhs worldwide. Sikhs also live in just about every major country around the world. And that concludes this episode on Sikhism. Definitely was not even anything close to the amount of knowledge and information that we have on Sikhism. But this was a little taste. So let me know all your thoughts and comments down below.
So basically, some of those sites I didn't know. It seems really open, like most of the Dharmic religions. I remember that long back I heard there has a Sikh temple here in Brazil. I don't know if it still exists. I don't know if it has more than one, maybe 2 or 3, because do not have many Indians here in Brazil. So I don't think that has many Sikh temples. Probably has 1 or 2 at least. I will search about it. But one thing I like about the Dharmic religions is that they are very open to everybody, not so exclusivist. I can be wrong, but it's what seems. As I say in the beginning, I really want to know more about Sikhism. It's something that I really want to know more about. I will search a temple here in Brazil. But anyways, as I say, I really want to know more about Sikhism. I will see if I can buy the book here in Brazil because I like to have the physical book, or I can read online. But I think it has probably one or two temples in Brazil. I heard this long back. What I learned is that basically this religion has one entity, one God, supreme being. Don't have gender, don't have form. It's open to everyone. And it's about understand that you and this God, we are one, we are the same. So this is not different from the idea of the Brahman in Sanatana Dharma. As I say, in the past I heard that has similar things with Islam and Hinduism because has influence of this religion. What's it's totally comprehensive since this religion born in India, where these two religions were very popular and still popular nowadays. It seems simple to understand. It seems more practical and less symbolic compared to Sanatana Dharma. This actually was one of the things that made me more curious to understand Sikhism is because it seems more focused in the wisdom and not so much in the practice and rituals like Sanatana Dharma. But anyways, I still have a lot to learn about Sikhism because this was just 10 facts that are very superficial and I definitely want to learn more. I need to read the book. Obviously, I need a translated version because obviously I do not speak the language because I know that it's not just Punjabi, it's like Gurmukh, if I'm not wrong. Obviously, I do not speak this, but anyways, I know they have a good translation. So thank you for watching this video. If you like, share, comment. If you have another suggestion, put in the comments because I'm going to love the reaction. Sashri Akal or Firmling.